That's a Wolf 1, and I am back with another Blue Reflection live stream. I'm sorry for the delay. We will be getting started shortly. Just let me message this out and give people a little time to show up. I'm sorry I was late, a little late this time. Let me see. Hey, Holy Cross, glad you can make it. I apologize for the delay. Just some things happened. Just messaging everything out. Okay. Okay. Sorry I'm taking a little bit longer than usual.
ちょっと疲れたな。
Hang on. I'll be back in a second. Just wait. I'll be right back.
大丈夫かな。
Okay, I apologize. You might hear a dog directly behind me. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, things are happening and I can't... She has to be in the room right now. So, forgive that, please. Okay, let's get started then. Come. My dog is right behind me and she is not happy with the situation that is presently transpiring. Let's see. Now what is our mission right now? What? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I might have to be quiet because there's things going on around here, but you can still see me playing the game. Okay, what did you say, Holy Cross? Previously read about how James Cameron planned to do his own adaptation of Spider-Man. Do you think it would have been successful? Spider-Man is pretty... like, James Cameron is a pretty good director. I think he probably could have made it work. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can either do those missions or just continue the storyline. I think we're just going to continue the storyline at the moment. Okay, question is, where do I go to do? I think it's actually the first floor. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot. Though it is, again, I've mentioned it before, it's a little repetitive. Because some of the things from that failed film were brought over to the same Raimi film. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, a lot of that stuff does happen where, like, one film is not finished and then stuff bleeds over into other films. Like, I'm trying to think. Godzilla 2014 borrows a good bit from the unmade TriStar Godzilla script, Godzilla vs. Griffon, which... not exactly the same. They actually kind of split Godzilla vs. Griffon between Godzilla 2014 and Godzilla King of the Monsters, because the Griffin was kind of split between the Mutos and the King Ghidorah. Yeah, because in the original... and you can actually read the entire script online. I think some fans did a graphic novel adaptation of the script. Yeah. Let's see... well, we can continue the storyline. We just have to... continue... Okay, let's do this one because it looks a little bit different than the other things. But basically, the stuff that ended up in the 2014 film was a archaeological, like a dig accidentally unearthing a kaiju, which in the 2014 film was the Mutos. In the original script, it was actually Godzilla. And then a fight happening in San Francisco. Though in the original script, the final battle was actually in New York. The fight in San Francisco is actually between the military and Godzilla, rather than the military, Godzilla versus the Griffon, which... yeah, but how Godzilla ends up killing the female Muto was based off how he would have defeated the Griffin in the original movie.
You want down?
Okay, so... hey, that girl is wanting us to join the cooking club, I guess.
You want back on mommy's lap?
Also, yeah, if you hear that in the background, that's probably my mom talking to our dog, so just ignore that. Okay, here's the person we came here to talk to. Started requesting consolation. Okay, these are new things. Okay, let's read this. Oh, I see. Provisional club enrollment. Didn't think about that. Man, that was really my blind spot. It would be best to experience in and out, then decide. Okay, that's obviously mistranslated. that is a translation bug right there. This really opened up vantage points. Now craft memory of love and memory of envy. Judging by how some posters for King of the Monsters appeared, that versus King Ghidorah would have been much bigger in size. Yeah, actually, if you look at the concept art for King of the Monsters, Ghidorah was originally going to be huge. Right? Well, he's already huge. MonsterVerse Ghidorah is the biggest incarnation of King Ghidorah in live action. Technically speaking, Anime Ghidorah is bigger, but Anime Ghidorah is this weird eldritch abomination thing that has no definite proportions or dimensions, and he also only manifested in the film as 3 basically space noodles, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, I am never going to stop making fun of Anime Ghidorah being just three giant, like just his three necks through portals that do nothing. Yeah, if you want to see a good rendition of that, look up, let me see, the Godzilla MMD fan film on YouTube for Planet Eater. I think the actual name is Planet Eating Wings. It basically takes the concept of Anime Ghidorah and actually does something with it. Because the thing with Anime Ghidorah that sets him apart from the other versions of King Ghidorah is he's just a straight-up eldritch abomination. And the final film doesn't really showcase that. But that fan film does. Okay. I love this character. She is so adorable. Well, okay, let's do the invite with her. Yeah, the fan film is awesome. The MMD trilogy is just amazing. I am so impressed by that. Okay, so cheerio. This is the tomb. Have you been here before? No, this is my first time. But it's just a mound of dirt. If you didn't tell me, I never would have known. You're probably right, but I have seen this tomb is pretty heard this tomb is pretty big compared to some of the other ones. Is this all for one person? I'm not sure. I don't actually know much about it. Grave this big would be lonely. I think so. I'm not sure about Japanese, like ancient Japanese burial rites and stuff. Like, I probably should have researched that given how many times that our protagonist here goes visits that tomb with her friends. I think I should probably look in that because I might be able to find some cool trivia about it. Do you think Kong would have gotten along well with Mothra? Yeah, I think he would have gotten along fine with Mothra. Kong actually did not have a beef with anyone. Like, so long as Kong is just allowed to live on his island or wherever he lives in peace, he doesn't really go out of his way to attack anyone. Like, the thing with Godzilla is Godzilla in Godzilla vs. Kong is ticked off that Mechagodzilla / King Ghidorah has been, is, like, signaling him, so he's on panic mode, and then he senses Kong leave the island, and he's like, okay, I'm already having to deal with one challenger to being king of the monsters, I can't have another one. So he goes after Kong, and Kong just has no idea what's going on. Okay, let's just have her go to sleep. Yeah, so, in fact, if you watch the film after the first fight, it kind of implies Godzilla just kind of forgot Kong exists. Because he thought he beat Kong and Kong submitted. So it kind of implies that even then Kong just doesn't have Kong and Godzilla don't have a personal gripe. It's just literally Godzilla could not tolerate another alpha titan in his territory and wanted to stop, stop Kong from challenging his throne. And once he asserted himself, it pretty much meant that he didn't have a gripe with Kong until Kong challenged him at the end of the film. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Hey Corey, are you free this afternoon? Okay, who is this? Is this the victim of the week? Interesting character design. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going to track and field? Oh, don't be like that. You don't even have to run. If I'm not going to run, why would I go in the first place? Even though each of their species had a big war. Yeah, Kong and Godzilla's species had a big war, but Godzilla's the only one that really remembers that. Kong was not alive for it, and it doesn't seem to be genetic from his point of view. And Kong was not one of the Titans one of the Kongs that fought Godzilla's species in that whole ancient rivalry thing. And we know that Godzilla doesn't really hold a special grudge against other Titans that don't bother him, because what did the director say it was? The Queen Muto that appeared in King of the Monsters. Godzilla just was like, okay, you're not bothering me. You can't, reproduce an army of Mutos and overrun the planet. So I'm just going to leave you be. You just don't bother anyone and I won't attack you. Like, that seems to be Godzilla's perspective. It's like, he attacked the Mutos from the first film because they were going to reproduce and take over the world. Overrun the world. That was his perspective in the first movie. Yeah, so I don't think he has that same situation with Kong. Okay, anyway. What do you want me to be your water girl or time the runs for you? Wait, I didn't mean it that way. Yeah, hard pass. I'd only be in the way if I joined you. Besides, I've got other things to do. Do you really? Like what? Games. Oh, on your smartphone, Kaori? That's all you ever do anymore. Look, it's my life. I can do what I want with it. Just stop bothering me. Are those two having a fight? Oh yeah, they're like that most of the time. Rika-chan wants Koirin to get back into track and field. Rika-chan, Koirin? Rika Yoshimiri and Kohiri Musi. They were track and field buddies in middle school, but Koiri dropped it once they entered high school. Ooh, flashback. Now, interlude. Baton ring and on your mark. Why did you quit anyway? You were faster than me. It feels like such a waste. Sure, you say I'm fast, but I wouldn't make it to the inter-high meet no matter how much training I did. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done. But winning the inter-high isn't everything. Track's so much more than that. It's the passion you feel when passing the baton, the high of running past your limits, things like that. Maybe you think so, Rika? Well, I can only speak for myself. All right, your favorite upperclassman wanted to see you too. Did she? Don't you want to see Mickey again? Well, sure. Of course you do. She's the reason we started track in the first place. Just improved her time on the 100-meter mark. That's why you could come and cheer. No, thanks. I'll pass. For some reason, this reminds me of that game Bully. I've never played that or seen much of it, but it is a school setting with uniforms, so that might have something to do with it. Huh? I'm just glad to know she's still giving it her all. Let me know if she does anything else, okay? Later. Sorry, wait up. So they both got into track because they had someone to look up to? I can relate. Oh, are we going to learn some more about Hinako's past? Are you worried about Rika-chan? Actually, yeah, she's not looking so good. Think she's got Kaori on her mind? I wonder, whatever it is, it's something pretty serious. If it's bothering you, why not try talking to her? Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm surprised Lime was the one that suggested that, because she's the one that's going all pragmatic, just let them go rampant at this point. Hey, Yoshimura. Huh? Oh, hi, hello, Shirei. Just Hinako is fine. I can do that. You can call me Rika, then. Oh, thanks anyway, Rika. What is it? I was wondering if you're okay. You seem a little out of it. Rika? Can you promise me you won't tell anyone? Of course. I meant you have to keep it a secret. Okay, backstory.
実は
I found a hidden camera in the track and field locker room.
隠し
A
カメラ
hidden camera?
それって
Like put there by a peeping Tom?
うん
I think so.
まだ犯人
The
は捕
culprit
まっ
hasn't
て
been
なくて
caught yet, though, so we've all been feeling really uncomfortable.
それに
I don't blame them for feeling uncomfortable, because that really is something that would be uncomfortable.
暗いっていう
Nobody's been able to focus on practice. It's cast a dark shadow over the whole club.
そう
I would imagine.
盗撮
Peeping
か
Tom, huh? Not on my watch.
よしひな
Listen
ちゃん
up, you know, we're going to catch this pervert and bring him to justice. Really?
だって放っておけないでしょ
I mean, we can't just let this slide.
助けてくれる
You're really gonna help me?
そうだよ
You're darn right. We've got this covered, isn't that right, Hina? Okay, I don't trust Lime at this point. Like, I don't necessarily trust she's being full-on altruistic at this point. Sure, let's go do it. Let's do it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
それじゃあ
Now,
リカ
Rika, can you
その
tell
時
us
の
what
詳しい
happened when you
状況
found the
教
camera?
えてもちろんカメラが見つか
Of
ったのは
course, well, it was
昨日の
yesterday
放課後だけ
after
ど
school and... Flashback! At least it looked like it was going to be a flashback. This all goes well, we might end up with another fragment. Yep, there's Lime being Lime.
どういうこ
What makes you think that?
と盗撮をする
Whoever
よう
set
な
up
人
that
が
security camera definitely doesn't have a normal psyche. It doesn't supposed to be pretty shaken too.
そういった感
She
情
is
が
right,
強く揺れ
chaotic
動く時
situations
は
like this tend to
妄想
make
する
people
人が
go
現れや
rampant.
すいの
Wait, don't tell me that's the only reason we're on
本
this
人捜しを
manhunt.
引き受けそれはもち
Of
ろん
course not, I
リ
was
カちゃ
really
んのこ
worried
とが
about
心配だった
Rika-chan.
からだよ
Okay,
あくま
Lime
で
is
目的
probably
は
only on
リ
this
カちゃん
manhunt
を
for
助け
that
ること
reason,
で
but
ついでにフラグメン
the
トも手に
fragment
入
is
れば
just
って
icing on the
話
friend helping cake.
利用するみたいで
So I do
ちょ
feel
っと罪悪
guilty
感も
thinking
あ
like
るんだ
that
け
when
ど
we're dealing with something so traumatizing.
ユズは気
You
にし
think
す
too
ぎ
much. You get to rest
お
easy
互い得
once
する
that
なら
they get to rest
何も悪いことはないでしょ。
easy once that pervert has been taken care of and we get a fragment or two.
ユズがよ
It's
く
one of
言
those
ってる
win-win situations you're always talking about.
そう
Do you really think so?
ウィンウィン
I don't know if anyone wins in a situation like this. Yet she has a
だ
point.
けど
Still, it's going to be pretty tough to find our culprit with what little info Rika gave us.
もう少し手がか
We
り
need
が
a
欲し
few
い
more
ね
leads. Let's
聞き込みをし
investigate.
ようそう
Okay then. I wonder how big of an issue this this kind of stuff actually is in Japan. I'm actually someone who keeps on top of all these rumors. Well, yeah, there's someone. It's our friend who is literally an investigative reporter. I really don't know who else it could be, honestly, because if it is, I like that because it, you know, brings in one of the friends we've already made, which is always nice. Okay, I think she's on the next floor. Oh no, that's this way. I always get turned around a little bit in this, even though I probably really shouldn't. Like, at this point, I should probably have an easy time around. There she is. Yeah, that was definitely who we were supposed to go to.
その件ならもう犯人捕まったよ
Oh yeah, that's the case. The culprit actually has been caught already. What? You're kidding?
マジもマジ
No,
大
not
マジだ
at
って
all. I'm dead serious. Serious. Crazy enough, the culprit was a second year, Miki Nagato.
陸上部員で
He's actually in line to be the next club head. Okay, that's that person that they were both respecting. Why would she do that?
同じ
I can't
陸
believe
上部
someone
の
would
人
do
だ
that
った
to
ん
her
だ
own club.
人間
This goes to show that you can never really know what's going on inside someone's mind. Unless they're going rampant and we're in their mind, and then we can see what they're actually thinking.
努力家でインターハイ
He was a
の
hard
上じゃない
worker,
って言わ
apparently
れ
had a
てた
shot
の
winning
に
the inter-high track, and then she goes and does this.
そうなんだ
What a shame.
今回は
It's
外
like
れ
this
み
was
た
a
いだ
waste of
ね
time, not a rampant soul in
Dale.
sight. Oh, Ryan, you're such a grump. Can't you just be happy they caught the culprit? If you don't get a fragment out of it, I couldn't care less. Yeah, this is a hard story to make into an article. I don't want to be a gossip columnist, you know? Honestly, anything I could write about this would just add fuel to the fire, and I don't want that. I like that about her. I like that she's basically like, yeah, I might be a journalist, and I like all to, you know, get big scoops and all that, but I do not like being a, you know, one of those people that actively hurts people. I appreciate that. Hold on. Something wrong, Shirai? Oh, nothing at all. Finger on it, but something is nagging me about all this. Well, let's go report back to Rika-chan. Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, given they respected Mickey, I don't think that's going to go very well. Okay, so let's see. I keep forgetting the right button. I think also I've got another point. Yeah, I can level up again. Okay, I think this is what I was leveling up to. Yeah. Yeah, it deals heart damage to all enemies. Fires a large amount of magical energy from the sword tip. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, I forget what I was going for her. Consumes HP to inflict damage with a darkness orb. Raises maximum MP capacity. That actually could be really useful. Robust Pine increases one ally's defense. Increases luck significantly. Then allows speed to increase critical rate. Like, that seems to be something to work towards, maybe, but I don't know if we're ever going to reach it. That could be really useful. That could also be useful. Let's do this. Grape Wave. Deals heart damage to all enemies. Okay. Let's see here. Wither Ether Heal. Consumes Ether to recover HP. Let's see. Fear Flame. Deals slash damage to one enemy. Cold Cry. Consumes Ether to attack with ice. Despairing Coldness. To freeze an enemy in place to lower the defense and speed. That sounds really good. But at the same time, her MP is also, like, ridiculously low. And I feel like I should do something about that. Albatross. Distributor takes a scroll into enemy lines, large knockback. Recovers one ally's enemy over time. So we get another healing option. Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, there we go. We got the, you know, all that. Okay, let's look at the map. I think that's where we're supposed to be going here. Oh, there she is. Rika and Mitsui, is it? Looks like something there is wrong. Oh, Mickey can't be the culprit.
私だってま
I
だ
don't
信
like
じ
it
ら
any
れな
more
い
than you are, but those are the facts.
二人と
It
も
looks like they've heard the news.
それにして
Why
も
would Rika be so angry about it? Huh?
会いたいでしょミキ先
Don't you
輩
want to see Mickey again? Oh, sure.
私たちが陸上を
Dude,
始め
she's
た
the
きっ
reason we
かけだもん
started
ね
track in the first place. She just improved
ま
her
た
time
100
on the 100 meter, too.
アコから聞いた犯
Wait, the
人の
girl
名前
Akko told me about is the culprit? That girl that made them both that both of them admire?
ひなちゃんっ
Hina?
ていうか
How can you play your games at a time like this?
香りは悲しくない
Aren't you
の
sad about this?
香
Kari?
り悲しい
Of course I'm
先輩の
sad.
ことすげえ尊
I
敬
admire
してた
Mickey
し
more than anyone else. I wanted to be
目標にもしてた。
just like her.
それが裏切られた
When
っ
I
て
first heard she was behind this, I felt betrayed. Now I just feel disillusioned. And?
だったら
And
なんだ
what?
って どう
What do
も
you
できない
think I
でしょ
can do about all
そんな
this?
風に
Do you
怒ったら
think that
どうにか
screaming
なる
at
わ
me
け
will solve anything?
先輩が犯人だった
Nothing
って
can
事実が
change what Mickey's done. That's... I mean, she's right. Like, you can't really do anything in this situation. I mean, they're both right. Like, one's right to be very they're both right to be very upset. But she's also got a point of, you can't change a bad thing someone did. Like someone else did. You can't... Like, you are not responsible for their actions. You can feel betrayed and, you know, upset about it, but at the end of the day, you can't change what they've done. You can't make things better that you did not cause. You have no responsibility to do that. Yeah, so anyway, continuing. Hey Hina,
喧嘩を
we need to put an end to this fight.
二人とも
Calm down,
落ち着い
both
て
of you.
誰
Who the...
ひなこちゃん
Hinako.
先輩のこと
I understand
ショ
what
ックな
Mickey
のは
did
わ
was
かる
shocking,
でも
but that doesn't mean
だ
you
から
two
って
should
二人
fight
が
about it.
何が違う
Why
って
do
いうの
you
さ
think you can tell us what to do? You have nothing to do with this.
そうだよひなこちゃん
She's right, Hinako, but I'm sorry, but this is between us. And she's going rampant. Huh?
先輩に
Admiring Mickey, I joined track, worked so hard to be just like her. She's going rampant. I'll never forgive her. She betrayed us.
私
Oh dear, double rampancy. That's new. That's never happened before. Her too. I can't believe it. They've both gone rampant at the same time. Oh boy, this isn't good.
順番
So
に
what do
入
we
るしかない
do? Will we have to go into one then the
そ
other?
れしかなさそう
Seems
ね
like that might be our only option.
でも
Still, as an
ご飯
embodiment
を
of
みんな
collective
で共有してい
conscience,
る
common in a shared world. If they have similar emotions going rampant, their fragments might be near each other.
分かった
Let's hope so.
Hiko.
Come on.
二人とも
Save you
絶
two,
対
I
に助けて
promise.
み
Well, that's never happened before. So that's new. Oh, we get to see Lime's transformation. Haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, I do love the fact they went full on and gave them full magical girl transformations. Okay, here we are. You want to know something? I realized something important, that in the Sam Raimi trilogy, Tobey Maguire used his eyes to convey emotion. Yeah, he did a lot. Well, that's just acting in general. But, yeah, he did a good job of that. Seems like we're back in the Sorrow Zone. I mean, it's completely understandable we're in the Sorrow Zone. I feel it. I'm so sad. It feels like my chest is gonna burst.
早く見つけないと
We'll find the fragments as soon as we can.
行こうひなちゃんうん
Let's go, Hina. Thank you. Okay. I'm wondering if this is gonna be different. Like, there's gonna be some major difference this time. There's really no reason to fight these things. Especially not... Unless they're in the way, there's not really a reason to fight the demons, because... You don't level up from fighting demons. You level up from... I mean, you gotta fight the demons at the end, but otherwise they're just kinda a waste of time? Because you're not really getting anything from fighting them. Like, you get items for fighting them, but you don't... Ever considering owning a pet arachnid? Well, even if I wanted to own a pet arachnid, which, you know, would actually be nice, I've never actually been... Like, my family would not like me owning a pet arachnid. There are so many fragments, but there's even more demons. They're probably from the other club members. Being filmed like that probably really shook them up. Ocean's that strong, they attract a lot of demons. But not so many that we can't beat them up. We gotta save those girls. You're right, get ready, girls. But my mom would not ever let me own a pet arachnid of any kind. Okay. Where's our new... Let's try these out. Okay, that looks cool. And then just like one shot all of them. Okay. Hina-chan, stabilize them now. All of them? Hold on, it's probably hard to stabilize fragments of people we don't know. That's a good point. If we don't know who they are, it'll be harder to figure out why they feel the way they do. So for now we should focus on finding Rika and Cory's fragments. But how am I supposed to figure out which ones are theirs? What prompted me to ask that is the tarantula from Home Alone, currently watching on Disney+. Oh, nice. These should be their fragments. I don't know why, but that I just do. Why? Why would Mickey do that? After all the trust and love we gave her, how could she be so cruel? It doesn't make sense. We want to be just like you, Mickey. I just feel so betrayed. Mickey was the reason I started running track in the first place. Back then I couldn't dance well. The older people in my classes seemed larger than life. I got to know them. I learned some of them weren't good people. I learned that some people were amazing at ballet but rotten on the inside. I admired them, created an idealized version of them, and then let myself get betrayed. So she knows exactly how they feel. And it made me so sad to be let down like that. Oh, that made sense. Are you two okay? Yeah, but it felt like all of a sudden my emotions just welled up and burst. My head's all fuzzy. What happened just now? Put on these rings, they'll make you feel a bit better. Is this one of those energy crystals or whatever? As long as it helps, right? I might just try it on and see. Thanks, I guess. Well, it's not bad looking. I'm exhausted. Hey, if it's cool if I call you Hinako instead of Shirai, sorry I kind of snapped at you earlier. Oh, sure. Don't worry about it, Mitsuhi. Kaori will do. The whole last name thing is a bit stiff for me anyway. Kaori it is. Cool, but I really am sorry about the way I acted. I kind of feel like you got caught in the crossfire there. We admired Miki so much that seeing her do this destroyed the image we had of her. It was rough. I don't know if she ever wanted us to admire her. Maybe she even found our adoration exhausting. Miki never really cared about her times or results. She ran because she loved to run. Maybe it stopped being fun when she constantly had our eyes on her. You could be right. I still don't get why she put in all that effort if she didn't care about the results, though. Hey Corey, speaking of track, why don't you give it another go? Training for inter-high. You and me passing the baton like we used to. What do you say? I already told you no. But running with you was so much fun, please. Sorry I asked. Fragment doesn't solve everything, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, emotions are complicated things. Rika, I'll be fine. Miki, without track, there's nothing that links Kaori and me anymore. No matter what, she's still my friend. We're always going to be close. Maybe one day she'll take my baton. That much I'm sure of. I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, so at least the story's getting a bit more interesting, which is nice. Oh, saving. Okay. Okay, let's do the get ready for tomorrow thing and do a stretch. Okay. Cheerio, you aren't swimming? Do you not know how? Then you want me to teach you? Huh? Really? Of course. Thank you. I love Cheerio. She is so cute. She's like literally Fluttershy. Like, she is pretty much literally Fluttershy. And I love that. Luck increased by 3. Nice. Okay. Hey, do you think the rest of the track team is okay? Everyone's fragments were out of control. They're fine, they weren't attacked by demons, and the problems in the real world have settled down. Oh, what a relief. Wait, does that mean Rampancy can just fix itself? Not most of the time, but this was special, but this time was special. Yeah, there's another localization fumble. Rika-chan managed to calm them down. With the power of the ring, it's possible to influence people's minds, at least a little. Wow. Okay, so giving them rings also helps prevent Rampancy from getting out of control. Okay, that's interesting. Helps so many people, but there's still a lot I don't know. Okay. Okay. You got an emergency, I really want to have some candy. Do you have any, Hina? Candy? Of course not. It's like you, not like you can bring candy to school. Seriously, you don't have any? Nope, I mean, I don't even eat snacks that often. You know, you're so honorable, a true honor student. Haha, I'm not an honor student, I just don't have any snacks. I guess I'll ask someone else. Thanks anyway. I like this because it shows, like, you know, stuff like this. Himiko, do you have a minute? Yeah, what's up? Oh, nothing serious. I just saw a really cute cat. I'm really happy with the photo I took of it, so I thought I'd show you. A cat? Show me, show me. Okay, I'll send it to you in just a little bit. Okay, thanks, Sayane. You're welcome. I want to say hi. Maybe I'm being too friendly. No, not at all. It was nice to meet you, Rika. Yeah, and by the way, thank you for helping me and Kaori. Oh, not at all. I just did what I had to. You really helped me out. Thanks a bunch. So, next favor is on me. Just let me know if you need anything. Okay, and Kaori. Semi-serious gamer. Innocent, quest-free. Kaori sent you an invitation. And we'll see. Serious RPG. Kaori sent you an invitation. Here's my recommendations, try them. What are these? Invitations for games, you can play them all for free. Consider them a meeting gift from me. Okay, I'll try them sometime. You should. Anyway, nice meeting you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we leveled up again. Okay. I believe we're trying to level up her... Well, I should probably level up her defense some, honestly. Because we need to forget that it's not just getting these power boosts. I mean, getting new things. It's about... trying to, you know, power up, which is kind of an important thing in an RPG. Alright, I got new fragments. Let's see, what have we got? Should be down at the bottom. Eating food spraying decreases the target speed for a certain period of time. Okay, that's actually really good. The only one new? Okay, I only got one from her. I didn't get one from Rika. Oh, I know, that's from Rika. Increases skill recovery amount. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a good one too. Let's see, can I put this? Let's see, can I... Yeah, increase the skill recovery amount. That's probably also a good one because it does it to... It's an AoE heal, which is always a good thing. Okay, so we got making friends with Rika. Okay, we're definitely going to do that, and Kaorin. Then, let's see. B1 special class, first floor hallway. There's a girl who's extremely sad. It's terrible to feel sad all the time. I wonder if there's anything we can do for her. Okay, can't stop laughing. A friend who bursts out laughing at everything, but sometimes it looks like she hurts herself laughing so hard. Could you investigate? Okay, that one seems like kind of painful. Okay. Let's start with this one, first floor hallway, because that's like right outside the door. Okay, so it should be in here somewhere. Oh, there's Kaori. Okay, I'm glad she's somewhere easy to find. Let's see, I think it was first floor hallway, wasn't it? Was it the first floor hallway? Okay, that's a weird one. Yeah, first floor hallway. We're in the first floor hallway, but I'm not seeing anyone. Okay, where are they? Oh, there they are. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. I don't know why, but I can't shake this feeling. So is the idea that these girls aren't going rampant so much as kind of being tormented by the demons? Is that sort of the idea? Okay, so I think our goal here is to kill the big deer thing. At least I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be to defeat one of the big deer things, but I'm not seeing a big deer thing. There's one of those little guys. Ah, there it is. I mean, if I want to complete that one quest, I kind of do need to. Okay, let's try our new stuff design. Well, now's the best time to use this. Also, probably a good... Okay, we're going to use this because it will give everyone a defense buff, which we're probably going to need. Now let's hit this thing with this.
しよう。この剣があれば。どうしよう。
That seems like it's her ult, but it's also against one enemy, so at least her present ult. I really need to keep increasing my magic on everyone. Frigid Clamor. Which I guess is an upgrade. Oh, so we took it down. Well, then again, we also do need to finish those. Let me see. No, that's just gonna happen normally. Let me see. Thanks, I should be fine now. I'm not sad anymore. I think I was just nervous. Talking to you really helped. Cherry pie is the reward. Okay, so there's one. Let's see here. School store. Okay, let's do this one because it's weird. Well, that and we're right here. Oh, what's this? Hey, this is the girl. I love that there's a question mark. Okay. I give up, I give it up. You don't look up, but you're pretty tough. Or I won't lose next time. I'm gonna polish my chugging skills, so you better be ready. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Okay. It seems there's a girl torn between peer pressure and pursuing her dreams. I hope she's okay. Okay. Do you use fast travel? One stands, the other can't. I just can't decide what I want to do. Why do I have to make up my mind now? Feeding magma types. Okay. Okay, we're in anger. Yeah, but the thing is, I think if you say we're in anger, you're kind of talking literally, because this is literally the anger portion of the collective unconscious, so that kind of makes sense. Okay. Okay, let's hit them with the big gun. I think yeah, that's a one that annihilating them. I take it that's our ult at the moment because it's it is a level 90. It is a 99 cost spell, so. Okay, we need to find more of you.
戦闘開始。よし、どんどん行こう。必殺の
And she says she stops when she uses that, which normally is a sense of this is my finishing move sort of thing. Okay, it didn't drop any items actually. I don't technically need to do this, but I do kind of want to see if I can finish that.
次はどうしよう。
Okay, well that did its job. Yeah, it's only one enemy, but let's see what this does. Ooh, that definitely is a big enemy.
今さ、どうする？
What about her? I just want to see what he looks like.
さあ来い。大丈夫？効かない。よし、どんどん行こう。 すごいの行くよ。 余裕余裕。
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what the range does. Okay,
いつも通り。
you have to defeat 2 more demons, which should be right here.
どうしよう。グレープウェーブ。余裕余裕。
Okay. That part's complete. I think now we just need to see if we can find any of the other... like any other shards down here. No, okay. You're right, it's easier if you got a path ahead of you. There's no reason to lose your way. I sure haven't chosen my career already. If I get lost again, all I have to do is think. I think.
よかった。
Okay, next. That one looks like it needs to be a direct dealt with. So to the roof, I guess. Let me see. Where is the girl? There she is. You're so funny. Anyhow, I don't know. You tell me. That's what's. Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling these secondary people we're helping aren't so much going rampant as they're kind of being tormented by the demons somehow. Because that would make sense, because we're not getting fragments from helping them.
幻想的な景色。
Okay, we are back in Joy. And I'm also at a point where I really don't need to be killing demons right now. Also, this place is pretty. I like Joy because it looks like it looks so visually distinct from the other places. Okay, we finished that. Now we just need to get 2 more. Okay, is that all of them? I think it is. Okay, sorry I skipped through this. She was just laughing a lot, and let's see. Okay, that might be useful. Okay, girl who's always looking at her phone in class, and okay. And always says everything's annoying. Okay, let's help her out. She's in... where is that? One B special class. Okay. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Everything I see is annoying. Yeah, I'm wondering if these, like, one-shot people are just, like, being tormented by the demons rather than actually, you know, being rampant or anything. Like, these may not be their own personal emotions. Okay, so I need to try to use Peer Links, which I think is one of... I think it's one of hers. Okay, we really don't need that right now, so... Okay, there we go. What was I saying? I just kept going on like that. Wow, I'm the annoying one. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see. Second floor hallway. Sorry if I'm getting fixated on this, but I'm also kind of that guy who sees, you know, characters being in bad situations, and I'm kind of just like, I'm that guy who can't resist doing a side quest if it helps a person in the universe. Like, I'm that kind of guy. Oops, now I've been marked as red. I had to respond right away. If I don't, she'll think I ignored her message. They'll all abandon me. I can't. I won't. Oh dear. Okay.
行くよ。暗いの苦手。
Okay, so we need to find terrors entombed and destroy them. Yeah, it's just these side quests, I can't, it's one of those things where I wish these side quests had more meat to them. I've said it before, but it's just how I honestly kind of feel about this game a little bit. Because it feels like there's not enough meat to the side quests. Okay, let's try this and... Okay, so presumably this is like a like a sky attack sort of thing. It'll trigger next time. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, so next time it triggers. Okay. Okay, so here it goes. What the? Okay, so that's like a timed, like kind of a future sight sort of attack. Okay, I get it. It's basically future sight. The Pokemon move. Okay, that's interesting. That's a different style of attack. But I might do Digimon Story Cyber. I would do Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth because I've got that game. I love that game. But again, it's a JRPG, and JRPGs can be a little bit hard to stream. But that game has so many good side quests, and they're so much fun. Okay, that didn't finish the job. Okay. Wow, neither somehow they're doing a lot better than I expected them to.
どうしよう。
Have you ever considered singing the Final Fantasy games? Not particularly. They've never really been my cup of tea, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't be against doing it, but at the same time... I guess I could at some point, but... I mean, I'm probably committing fandom heresy by saying that, but... I've just never been all that into it. Like, I like the final... Like, JRPGs... I've not done a lot of JRPGs. Like, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is like the only one I've really gotten super invested in. Like, and the reason I'm having a bit of trouble committing to doing a JRPG is just how long they are. Because you expect a lot of grinding on those. Not getting a reply so fast is actually kind of stressful. I guess that does make sense. Alright, I see it now. Reply in moderation. Moderation makes the world go round. Okay. Hiccups. Okay. Front gate. Okay. I think that's her over there. Jeez, I do not... I mean, it's not that bad in the school, but yeah, the walk cycle is kind of slow, but that makes sense. You are going to stop my hiccups, right?
行くよ。 早く出たい。
Okay. These things.
それ。いつも通り落ち着いて。よし、どんどん行こう。必殺の。
Was that the thing we were supposed to do?
ガンガン行こう。
Oh, we'll know in a second, because... Okay, yeah, that is what we're supposed to be taking care of.
Yep. 始めよう。頑張っていこう。
Okay.
いつも通り落ち着いて。よし、どんどん行こう。
Alright, here we go.
グレイプウェイブ。楽勝だったね。
Mission expert, so I got a trophy from that. Yeah, I'd totally be okay with playing one of the Final Fantasy games. It's just, as Skyrim is kind of showing, RPGs can be very, very long and take a very long time to complete. My hiccups finally stop. Even if hiccups killing you is a superstition, that was a pain. As the superstition would say, you're a lifesaver. Okay, I think that's all of the missions. Yeah, so let's go to Rika-chan because she seems the most emotionally vulnerable of two. She's on the field. Okay. Okay, where is she? Excuse me. I mean, I said excuse me when I didn't really have to. I just meant, hang on a second, more what I meant. Okay, where is she? Is that her? I don't think... I had to, like, I'm having to do this really weird setup with how I'm sitting here because, the chair, my chair kind of, yeah, it's complicated. Rika, what's wrong? Oh, Hinako. Hey, from your point of view, how do I seem to you? I'm normal. You're the same Rika as always. Hey, Rika? Oh, sorry, it's not your fault. I guess I really am normal. Oh, maybe I used the wrong word. I meant no different from how you usually are. No, it's fine. I know I'm normal. I just want to do something about it. They're average. I like average things. My karaoke score is average. Everything I do is normal. I don't think being normal is a bad thing. That's not true. To me, it's my arch enemy. I've been trying to fight it my entire life. It's that big of a deal? Anyway, I just want to do something about being so normal. When I try to change my ways, the results end up normal, and I eventually fall back to what I usually do. Okay. Isn't it best to just do things you like? They say persistence makes you stronger. You might just be normal at first, but if you keep going, you might get amazing results someday. I guess you're right. I never know if I don't try. Say that great people aren't born that way, after all. Exactly, so what's your favorite thing to do? I'd say it's running. Well, I suppose you are on the track team. I could stop being normal while just doing what I like. Two birds with one stone. Thanks, Hinako. Alright, I'm going to be the best I can be. Okay, I got another fragment from her. So, let's go... to the hallway and talk with you. Oh, okay, so they're in the same place. Okay. Kaori. Oh, Hinako. What are you doing? Oh, just checking out the site for a movie I watched the other day on my phone. Oh, what movie? Check it out. So it's a movie based on a game, which makes sense for Kaori. Kaori. So how was it? Well, there were lots of cute girls in it. They fought a ton of enemies too. I guess you could call it a beautiful girl battle movie. Yeah, that's kind of... Those kind of movies are normally aimed at otakus, but I had a pretty good time too. Huh. By the way, what do you think about movies like that? Personally, I rather like just big action movies. Like, me and a bunch of friends watched all the Nanaha movies the other a while back, and it was fun. Well, the Nanaha movies and then Strikers, because Strikers doesn't have a movie yet. Mary seems unexpectedly open-minded. They're fine. Like, something or not is kind of a matter of taste. Movies seem that seem pretty popular nowadays. If they're popular, some people must like them. I figured you'd have some sort of prejudice against movies like that. What? Really? But that's good. You think the same way I do. I think everyone has their own reasons for liking things. No sense in being prejudiced before you try them. Besides, if you think like that, you'll end up missing out on some of the really good stuff. Yeah, I completely agree with this. I think that's a shame. That's true. If you're prejudiced against movies, who knows what else you might miss. Right? Okay, I guess we check out these fragments now. Oh, and the power-up. I'm gonna start increasing MP and luck because we kind of need it. Because we keep running out of magic, which is kind of an issue. Okay, let's first see what these new fragments are. Tolerance, basic speed increase, increases the reflector's encrypting reflector speed. Okay. I like using this one. Okay, they both increase speed. I tend to... Okay, I don't think I've actually gone with you anywhere.
この後
Oh, photo booth. Hinako, we have to get a picture together. That's fine, but I don't really know how to work these things. Leave it to me. You can just stay right here and have your picture taken. Okay. Now we edit it. We can draw and write on it all we want until time's up. Okay. Now let's do this. Maybe add more glitter. Maybe some stars and hearts. Isn't this a little much? Not at all. Then next we're going to make our eyes bigger, brighter. Oh. There, we're done. What do you think? Who are these girls? Let's be honest, people do that all of the time, and it is honestly kind of funny. Okay, let's do this. Time for an afternoon broadcast. Today's topic is It's All About Her, where we meet and chat with the classmates you've been wondering about. Our guest today is from Year 1 Class A, Kei Narimiya. Ah, it's Kei. Is she going to talk basketball? Welcome to our program. It's great to be here. This is going to be fun. What an enthusiastic guest. Well, you know. Alright then, let's dive right into with today's questions. First, Kei, what club or team? Basketball, huh? To all our listeners, thank you for tuning in today. Here to catch up our next show. Take care and goodbye. Okay. So I think I just need to... Yeah, we're just gonna spend the next few points on raising these. Immediately raises the ether gauge. Okay, that might be useful. Ooh, significant recovery. That's really good. You didn't actually get one. Huh. Also, my cat is trying to enter the room, and I can't let her in here. But she is a cat. They kind of just do that. Okay.
ありがとう。
I think he's gone, but I won't let that bring me down. Okay, let's see what she does. Do you visit the shrine often, Rika? Yeah, I visit the main building and pray that I'll be able to get better times. You can't take things like this lightly, you know. People say that sickness and health is start in the mind. I don't think that's really relevant in this case. Really? But I know from experience our mind and thoughts are very important. Right? I'm glad to hear you say that. Kaori doesn't believe me in any of this kind of stuff. Really? Well, I came here with Kaori just once. It was before the entrance exam. I kind of forced her to come. She said if you have time to pray, you'd be better off using it to memorize English that might be on the next exam. It really wasn't worth bringing her here. I guess it's a person's choice whether to believe or not. Thank you! Like, okay, I'm saying thank you because so often people fall into that trap of... Well, a lot of Japanese RPGs in general kind of fall into this trap of, you know, portraying deities as bad guys or stuff, and I like that this game is just like, okay, here's a religious character, her friend is not religious, though her friend kind of was rude about it, and it's just, okay, if you believe or not, that's fine, just, you know, kind of be nice to people that think the opposite of you. That's just, why is that so hard for people to think about? Because that's the thing, if you're either overly cruel to other people about not believing, or overly cruel to people who do believe and you don't, you're not helping anyone. Like, just respect each other. Like, that's what would make the world so much a better place if everyone just respects each other. You believe, Hinako? I don't know, but I don't think any of this is meaningless. Then why don't we visit here again? Sure, but why? To pray for you, of course, and to be honest, I'm kind of bored of coming here alone. That's the sort of sacrilegious thing to say about a sacred place about this. Maybe. I don't know if my dream could really come true, but the time I spend here is very peaceful. Not bad, I guess. I mean, I can understand, you know, some things are better with someone else to talk to about them. But yeah, I appreciate that. And, you know, it's just like, okay, whether you believe or not, that's your choice. Just respect other people's choices on it. What time? Okay, we got a little bit more time. We're going, who called me? Okay, I missed the actual name. Hinako. Sarasa, what is it? Message from Mayo. Today's the day we're holding a meeting to lock down what we're going to do for the festival. If we don't decide soon, we're not going to have enough time to prepare. I guess not, I'll be there. After classes. We're not going to figure this out, are we? Something everyone can participate in that doesn't involve fire or handling money. What discussions were you having that involved worrying about fire? It should be something that showcases our strengths, don't you think, across special and regular programs? How about an on-stage muscle museum? Did she say muscle museum? Salvaging what we can. If we are going to do something on stage, how about a play? How did no one think of that before? Sounds good to me. It'll be easy to give everyone parts, too. For sure. Well, the majority is in favor. A play it is. I just need to decide which play to perform. How about Cinderella? Isn't that kind of childish? Oh, you think so? I'm all for it. I think it's a good to do a story everyone knows. Let's do a historical saga. Now, I want something that's more romantic. And then I agree we should do something well known. But it can't be too childish either. What would work? We could always adapt Lion King to Japan. That might work. What about The Little Mermaid? Another fairy tale? Isn't that just as kitty as Cinderella? How's that story go again? Today this mermaid saves the human prince and she falls in love with him. When we meet the prince again, she exchanges her voice for human legs. Prince never recognizes that it's her and marries someone else. The poor mermaid dissolves into foam. That's just the general gist. Oh yeah, the original fairy tale. Like, I mean, the original fairy tale and its really bleak, tragic ending. A lot of old fairy tales have really bleak, tragic endings, but that's kind of the point because a lot of them are cautionary tales. Well, I never knew it was a tragedy. Well, that's what we're looking for, isn't it? It's a fairy tale, but it's not overly childish. Well, it's quite the story, Hinako. Kinda sounds like me. Maybe the mermaid longed to walk freely on the land like a human more than she wanted to be with the prince. Yes, I think Hinako should have the lead role. Oh, why me? Why not? You're on the committee. You did come up with the idea. But me, the lead? It'll be fine. I'm sure you'll look great on stage. Then it's settled. Well, I guess if you all say so. Once we have the script, we can start practicing. I'm just glad the ball's rolling. Before we do anything else, let's figure out our direction for the play. Let's ask Akko for help. Doesn't the broadcast write scripts for features and radios and plays and stuff? Now that you mention it, I heard one of their scripts won an award in a recent competition, so they might be able to help. I'll go call them. Great, I'll let you take care of that, then. I got this. Well, then I guess we should try to figure out a few more things for the time being. I decline. Huh? I have business to take care of. Now that we've decided on a direction of the play, please excuse me. Goodbye for now. Okay then. That girl just now. That's Yuri Saki. You know her? She's famous. She's got perfect scores in all subjects on our midterm, so she's the clear head of the class. I've heard she has an IQ of 300. Okay, that might be exaggerating. I mean, I've got an IQ of 140, which is considered pretty high. 300? Is that even possible? Who knows, but if anyone's that smart, it's gotta be her. Whoa. Okay, so she's a genius. Okay, I think it said something right here. Here, I got some big news, and I mean big, I just want to make sure you're ready for it. It's... so that didn't demand your attention, you're a tough nut to crack. Not one for gossip. Just wait, I'll break you. The story is too big to ignore. Okay. Trio of detectives. The Magic Gargoyle trio seems to be branching out. Reports have come in that the three were involved in a search for the culprit behind the track team's peeping incident. Why were they doing this is unclear. Maybe since they have no known affiliation with the track team. Shocking twist of events, the culprit was discovered before the girls could solve the case. However, if such an unsavory incident happened again in the future, the would-be detectives may be able to leak back into action. Will the girls crack the case next time? If they do, we'll have the story first. Okay then, I'm curious about these games, but we don't really have time to check them out right now. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? I have no mission. Alright, I can just check this. Okay. Okay, I think we got enough time to check out whatever this is. Hopefully. We got like 5 minutes. Like it says because we started a little late. Sheesh, I'm spent. I'm so glad that we managed to figure out a direction for the script at least. Leon says she'll figure out the schedule once the script is done, so I've got to work hard to be ready for that. Huh? Excuse me. Oh, it's you. You're from earlier. I'm Hinako Shirai. Yuri Saki. Hey Yuri, once the script is written, we're planning on getting together for a table read. What do you think? About what? Can you participate? No, that's impossible. My schedule is full. Wouldn't it be nice if you could take part in these events? Why? Well, you know, the recent thefts had the class feeling a little awkward and on edge, you know? I'm hoping that working on the festival will help unite us a little bit. Sorry, I'm not interested. As I've already said, I've got other business. If you'll excuse me. Oh. What an odd girl. Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't see Yuzu or Lime once today. I wonder what they're up to. That's the least of my concerns. I don't want to see what will happen to the class if the stealing spree continues. And then there's Yuri. She's so weird, and what does she need to do that's so important? Ugh. I don't know, Yuzu and Lime tomorrow. Well, I just got out of the bath, so go to sleep is probably the best choice. Okay, next free moment we're gonna stop because I gotta go. I'm sorry that it was late today, but... well, I got here way too early. Well, I do have a lot on my mind. Guess no one's here yet. Huh? The door's open. Are you ready for practice? Is someone in there? Not a soul. Huh. This does not seem like a good idea. Oh. Ouch. What are you doing, Hina? Yuzu, I didn't think anyone was around, so I wanted to take a chance to test myself. Just moving around as a reflector now, I thought it might have rubbed off on me in the real world. Yeah, I guess it's a little optimistic, but if we gather more fragments, I will be able to dance again, right? Is something wrong? You know, you can exercise normally now, right? Is that not good enough? Really, Yuso? I can't dance with my leg like this. You look so pretty dancing just now. You laughed off a global stage for that. Nowhere near Itoli standards. Wait, where's Lime? Isn't she with you? Lime's out looking for fragments. She's not been resting much lately. I see. You know, Lime scares me. She makes me feel like I'm talking to a machine. Sometimes it worries me. Don't say that, Hina. Lime really does care about you, probably more than you know. She's trying desperately to help you through this. So try not to see her in a bad light. Lime really cares about me? Hey, I've always wondered, why did you two make me a reflector? What could you two have been? What? They're making us leap into the common. Who's our target? I don't know, but... well, that's something new. That's also new. This is... Hina-san, Yuzu. Lime. Lime, what's going on? I don't know, my ring started glowing and all of a sudden... same as us then. Wait, we could see this place from the other zones, right? Yeah, this is the central area of the common. The common's core. They were called here because the demons were approaching? Is this? Come on, we got demons to get rid of. You bet. Well, this about does it for the demons here. Whoa. Of course, I probably ended up waiting till a Wham episode to... We're back. What was that all about? Oh. Class is about to start. Come on, Hina, let's book it. Right behind you. Okay, this is one thing I don't like about games. This is when I'm about to wind down and kind of have to wind down and there's a big cutscene. Sephiroth. Okay, please don't force me to do the boss battle right now, because I really can't. Oh boy! Yeah, that's a boss. That's definitely a boss. There's number 3. Hinako. You're all here. So that's a Sephira. Just told me stories, but... No way, no. She really fight that thing? Actually, maybe now she isn't the time to doubt her. All of you, please, lend us your support. Of course, always. Please give me a chance to save before the boss fight. There's no time to waste. Let's go, Hina. Roger. Okay, good. Okay. Your command for supporter has been added, related to speed up your MP recovery and restore HP. Regarding recovery, it uses your ether gauge. Make sure ether is charged before use. Okay, we're going to end this here. Looks like next time we're going to start with a boss fight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.